Welcome to London, this beautiful, amazing, eternal capital of the NATO ally, the United Kingdom, and I'm here to talk about Albania and UK relations, because UK and Albania should be obviously united in the European Union, in EU37 and in NATO, and obviously as well in the Euro. This is my campaign here, and I hope there will be reason prevailing, because we had a lot of Russian-induced differences in the European Union. The UK was openly racist against Albanians, and that's unacceptable in Europe and everywhere. So that must change. The UK must open to the European Union again and make sure that we are basically all in an open labor market with one currency, with one defense system, and that we can also defeat Russia. Absolutely, we must do that, and that's what we have to do. I show you over there. When you look, you see that the UK has Ukrainian flag up here, and they have the storm shadows over there, and they have it in Ukraine already. The Taurus the Germans didn't send, but that's of course very regrettable. They will do one day. But here it must be clear what we need and what we want. We need a campaign in 2029 for the UK to return, and here the European flag to be lifted at the Parliament Square. And of course for Ukraine, Kosovo, Bosnia, Austria and Moldova, which is now in extreme danger, because the Institute of the War has just released that Moldova is in danger. And I warned so much times already that we should remove the Russian troops. And you know, I feel myself very often as him, as Churchill. He always said that Hitler is dangerous. I always said that Putin is extremely dangerous. And now I said also so often we have to protect Moldova, and it is not happening. Anyhow, the future is very clear what we have to do. It is painful, obviously. We have to overcome our internal divisions, to show more unity, to be also able to buy more ammunition, send more tanks and rockets, to support Ukraine more, and to integrate Europe from Ukraine, Albania, Kosovo, Bosnia, and of course defeat the Russian aggression. And wherever their plans are coming from, Serbia, Bosnia, where now Dodik was in Kazan, and all these areas. So we have to be very attentive there, but also in Moldova, also in North Korea, also in other areas, and that's very important. So they will certainly have prepared another war scenario in the coming 3 weeks, 4 weeks until the Russian elections. And then we have to call for the Russian Spring, the Maidan, the revolution, and the dismantlement of Russia, because we don't need such a terrible regime east of the European Union and NATO. It's an absolute horror, and they have shown how it is. And we need to dismantle that empire. To support the self-dismantling is maybe the better word to put it. And I remember here, when I stand here in front of the Churchill monument, he was very clear on the danger of Bolshevism, on the need to kick the Soviets out of the Russian power in 1918, 1920. He was very clear in that one. He advocated actually that we intervene, and it was tried as well, but the world was war-weary after the World War I, and so the whole terrible regime which Putin still represents today could dominate half of the world and influence all the world for the last 100 years, and that has to come to an end now. Ex-Russia now. This is the legacy of Churchill. That's what I will continue, and that's what I'm fighting for. Thanks a lot. Slava Ukraine. Support Albania, support Kosovo, and let's defend freedom everywhere, and let's defeat autocracy, and let's keep the freedom spirit of Churchill alive, even in the dark days when it's very difficult, but it was much more difficult in 1940, and we will definitely win. Ukraine will win, we will win, the West will win, and we will definitely defeat the Russian, Chinese authoritarian threat to the world order. Thanks a lot here from London. More to come. Bye.